John Meyer, Johnmeyer.
Okay, awesome. Thanks, John. Well, I'm just going to start pretty generically. Go ahead and tell me about yourself.
My name is John Meyer. I've been in Bozeman since 2008. I'm an attorney here in town. I work to protect our water and I defend our Montana Constitution.
Awesome. And then I'll go ahead and dive right into it. Why are you running for mayor of Bozeman?
My name is John Meyer. I'm running for mayor of Bozeman to protect our town. Every day we see changes that are unsustainable, and people say they leave for a few months, come back, and they say the town's unrecognizable. So I think we can take our town in a new direction where we produce neighborhood-friendly communities and developments and put the brakes on or slow down luxury development in Bozeman.
Awesome. And then what would you say that you see as the number one issue in Bozeman, and how would you address it?
I think affordable housing is by far the number one issue. I have MSU students who intern for the conservation organization I run, and they say they're going to have to leave Bozeman because they can't find affordable housing after they graduate. And so producing some affordable housing for people who live here already is the most important issue.
How would you address the issue of affordable housing?
So I think the best way we can address the issue of affordable housing is by passing the Water Adequacy Initiative. Right now, developers that want to build in Bozeman need to bring the city water rights. We're in a closed basin, meaning all the water is accounted for. So developers pay the city what's called cash in lieu of water rights. Here's some money. And we're saying, look, we can't drink your money. So if you want to use our water, you need to build some affordable housing. And so with this initiative, when it's passed, the Water Adequacy Initiative will require 1/3 of all new development to be affordable. And so that kind of sets the goals, and that says this is where we're going. We're going to actually produce some affordable housing. Now, how we actually do that is the second part. And the city of Bozeman is the only city in the state of Montana of our size that doesn't have a public housing authority. So when we create a public housing authority, they can then generate revenue bonds. And those revenue bonds can be used to create public-private partnerships. We can build new housing that the city owns. So we have private developers build the public housing the city owns, and then we pay back that bond because people pay rent every month. And so eventually we'll pay that bond off and we'll start generating more money for the city. So that's how we actually generate money for the city and create affordable housing for people who go to school here and live here.
Gotcha. And I just wanted to clarify the water initiative that you're talking about. That's the one that's going to be on the ballot for this election, right?
Yes, so the Water Adequacy Initiative, I worked with Bozeman residents for over a year. We collected close to 6,000 signatures to get this on the ballot. This is an exciting way to create some affordable housing for Bozeman residents.
Awesome. And then obviously there's been a lot of division and tension, not only in the country, but also here in Bozeman. How would you kind of work to, solve all of those problems together?
I don't think it's possible to make everybody happy all the time. But what I do hear is we need less luxury housing and we need more affordable housing. And that's what I've been working really hard on for over a year. So I feel like I'm in a good spot to help us reach that goal.
And is there anything else you'd want to add, or you'd maybe want to say to someone that's going to be watching this?
Yeah, so in addition to affordable housing, we need better public transportation. We shouldn't be approving new development if people can't bike, walk, or bus to the nearest grocery store in 10 minutes or less. Right now, my kids are in kindergarten at a public school in Bozeman. They take the bus from outside our front door to the school, and I can't take a bus to my work downtown. So they go to school downtown. I can't take a bus downtown. So we need better public transportation. And also, we need to ensure that Northwestern Energy is actually working for the people. And so right now, our energy bills, we've watched, Bozeman residents, Montana residents have watched for the last few years, as our energy bills have doubled and tripled. And we need to put a stop to that. And the way to do that is to make Northwestern Energy a public utility. So I've been talking to other candidates in Bozeman. I've been talking to incumbents and candidates in Missoula, and they say we should take Northwestern Energy by eminent domain and make it a public utility again. Because right now it's a private utility and they can charge us whatever they want. Northwestern Energy is a monopoly, and they've taken the Public Service Commission. It's a regulated agency. They've captured that agency. And so we need to say, hey, Public Service Commission isn't helping us. We need to take Northwestern Energy and make them work for us.
And is there anything else that you'd want to add?
Bozeman is at a turning point. It's time to change direction, say we don't need more luxury development, we want more affordable housing. We want a community where the doctors can live next to the bakers, who live next to lawyers, who live next to the mechanics. That's a true community, and that's what we're trying to do.